What's going on, guys? It's XQ420 here. I want to welcome everybody back to the channel. If it's your first time here, don't hesitate, hit that subscribe button. We keep things right, we keep it tight, we keep it toasted on us. Today's video, UK nurses, they say we can't call it breast milk anymore because it's not inclusive enough. Let's jump into this. All right, article right here from the Post. UK nurses asked not to say breast milk to be inclusive of trans parents. Look, if you're a woman and for some reason that you think the next day that you're a dude and you have a baby, which dudes don't have babies, real men don't have babies, and then you proceed to lactate and the baby proceeds to get milk from it, then you're breastfeeding. Come on now. I mean, what are we talking about? Talking about being inclusive. Oh, stop it. Look, they wanted to be excluded. Look, I'm sorry. I'm just going to say it. And this ain't got nothing to do with me coming out and saying that you're a bad person, or I'm going to shun you, or I ain't going to let you go do nothing, or every time I see you in the street, I'm going to throw sticks and rocks at you, stone you. But look, man, when you become trans, you wanted to be excluded from reality, okay? That's just all there is to it. From biological reality. And that's just it. Alright? If you're born a woman, you ain't no man. If you're born a man, you ain't no woman. That's just all there is to it. Shit. Dang. And these are the folks telling me to trust some science, they tell me. Bo, if you can't call it breast milk, don't tell me nothing else. I don't want to hear nothing else from you. Okay? It's breast milk. It's always been. Because it comes from the breast. Okay? It didn't come from the chest of a man. But me as a man, if a woman has a baby, the baby ain't going to get nothing from my nipples. They ain't nothing to get. I don't lactate. Dang, but this stuff ain't hard. But folks making it difficult for an agenda. That's all it is. I mean, come. But we got to cut the agendas. Now, the UK health officials ordered nurses at 2 hospitals to substitute the term breast milk for human milk. Part of its first of its kind effort there to be more inclusive to trans or the non-binary parents. So I guess, I don't know, non-binary. Oh, okay, yeah, I know what I'm talking about there. Woman, man. Bud. There's no bigotry, there's no racism, there's nothing in the term breastfeeding, breast milk, or anything like that, okay? Now, they wanted to be swapped out for more gender-inclusive phrases in the prenatal units of, Brighton and Sussex University hospitals. And they had that in their document. Look, but there's a whole lot of indoctrination going on all over the place. Now, they started sending the stuff out last summer about, for the... black studies, how you should approach black people, how you should talk to them, how you being white is oppressive to them, okay? So now we're just going full circle right back to some trans stuff. Oh man, you got to make sure that you that you say everything politically correct to them. No, bud. I mean, look, bud, breast milk. Look, if you ain't a woman, you ain't getting no titty milk, okay? That's just all there is to it. I mean, you ain't gonna be able to create any or nothing, bud. I mean, this is what I'm saying, bud. And this is the woke mob. That's why I say woke is not political. Woke is some type of almost satanic movement. Okay, that's all there is to it, bud. It's some type of satanic movement because they don't have morals. Everything they trying to just blur the lines until there's nothing. Everybody just stepping into a gray. You don't know what you're looking at. You don't know what it is. You just know that it's a human, okay? Maybe, all right, unless you my man Anthony LaFredo, the black alien, and you're like, dang, bud. I mean, play a role out there. I like to jump out and scare people. It's like, dude, you don't get shot for that. But I'm gonna go back to the article. But the whole trans thing, but it's picked up a whole lot of steam. You know what I'm saying? And I just don't think that there's that many trans people out there that I actually worried about. I mean, I'm just wondering. Maybe there is. Maybe there's a whole slew of them that just like, man, I'm just not included in nothing. But that was your decision. When can we talk about personal choice, okay? Personal responsibility. When you decided that you wanted to be something that you weren't born, then you need to just realize what the consequences was going to be afterwards. I ain't going to be talking I ain't going to be trying to hold my tongue so I can speak to you properly. I'm just going to call the spade because that's what it is. And then there's some men that's transitioned to women that have almost done it flawlessly. Like, you got the double take. Be careful. You know what I'm saying? They still got packages. They done started taking a whole bunch of estrogen and slimmed up and all that. You better be careful. And that's devastating if you mess around and took one of them home with you. You'd be like, went back there and start stripping down, and you'd be like, boy, it might turn into a physical altercation after that. I ain't gonna lie to you. You might start bowing up. You're like, what the hell is this? This is a dick. I was not expecting that. But anyway, this says instead, health professionals were advised to use the phrases breast/chest milk, milk from the feeding mother or parent, and human milk. So it can be inclusive of trans and non-binary birthing people without excluding the language of women or motherhood. Okay. So we're trying to include people in something, and they can be included. You know what I'm saying? I mean, if they say they're a man now and they just had a baby, then they're still a woman. So you can still get, the baby can still get your breast milk because you still, in fact, have breasts. Okay. I mean, just be like, hey, look. And if it's man to man and they done made some concoction of a child, which I don't know how that works. How would that work? Y'all let me know. I don't know. This stuff's too weird to me, okay? Like I said, I don't know how they figured out how to take the sperm from a dude, take the egg out of a woman, incubate it, then put it in some other woman to have the baby, and it looks like the other two people. I'm like, man, who figured that out? And how'd you do it? Man, that's I don't know, that's kind of ungodly to me, but I don't know, man. I mean, sometimes we be messing with stuff we don't need to be messing with. That's all I'm saying. So, it says the hospital system announced the new language advisory Monday. Of course it did. It said today we're launching the UK's first clinical and language guidelines supporting trans and non-binary birthing people. Now, you see these guys, what's bad about this is that you could mess around and somebody lose their job just because they go out and say, oh yeah, you need to, when you breastfeed, oh, I'm a man. I don't breastfeed, I chest feed. Man, boy, your hand with the power in it done rock back a little bit, threw it straight on them. Stop acting stupid, okay? I just seen you push that baby out, all right? Stop acting stupid. You ain't no damn man. Just because you go home and strap one on and do this other woman, it don't make you a man, okay? I mean, that's just all there is to it, all right? Because you go home and strap something on you and do this other woman don't make you a man. Or maybe do you another man. I don't know. Whichever one you do. I don't know if your man like to get down like that or not. Woo! A little pegging. But it says nurses were also urged to avoid the terms mothers and women on their own unless called for in specific areas. They were instead asked to use gender-neutral terms such as parents and people, according to the hospital system. Well, dang, Bo, you can't even say mother and women. Man, you see what I'm saying here? Everybody, where's the feminist movement, okay? The feminist movement, I'm still looking at them, and I'm gonna have another video about the feminist movement as well. I'm looking at the feminist movement. We talk about empowering women, strong women, all this stuff, and yet they want to strip women from everything. Mothers and women, oh no, we got to be inclusive and have a whole bunch of men in there. And then I see women like, yeah. I'm like, dude, don't. If you keep talking to me about the misogyny, you know what I'm saying? Toxic masculinity. Well, it's just straight up stripping away womanhood. Oh, don't say woman. Oh my God, somebody might be offended because they might be trans. Well, they can be offended, okay? Dang, they can go home offended. Better not come up say nothing to me. All right, we might have words. All right, that's what I like to have words. So it says, as midwives and birth workers, We focus on improving access and health outcomes for marginalized and disadvantaged groups. Man, am I reading the same article? What? Okay. It said we are boy, marginalized, disadvantaged. We are consistently using the words women and people together to make it clear that we are committed to working on addressing health inequalities for all those who use our service. Huh? Health inequalities. What does you being transgender got to do with a health inequality? What does that got to do with anything? What are these people talking about? And the folk in the UK, well, I don't know, the drugs might be legal over there. It might be already legal over there, a whole lot of stuff. So, man, people, can y'all help me out, man? Your boy needs help, okay? I ain't scared to ask for help. I'm trying to figure out the health inequalities that a trans person has. I mean, just because you don't go in there and you don't cater to their fantasy, because that's what it is. It's some type of fantasy. All right. Doesn't mean that they get any type of health inequality. Man, if you over here with a bullet wound in your gut, I'm still gonna help you to get this bullet out and help you survive. Ain't got nothing to do with a health inequality. If you're a woman and you say, no, I'm a man and you're having a baby, I'm gonna deliver the baby. You know what I'm saying? And we're gonna move on. You see what I'm saying? It's just like, what health inequality? Just because you don't cater to what they feel like they are that day. Oh boy. They said, but the changes do not apply when discussing or caring for individuals in a one-on-one capacity where language and documentation should reflect the gender identity of the individual. Huh? Hold on a second now. They don't apply. So when you actually have to understand the anatomy of the body of the individual, then we don't apply that same criteria because men and women are different. I got you. So you just over here affirming that all you trying to do is virtue signal. And closing on this, but the world's turned into a virtue signal, bud. That's all it's turned into. Trying to be politically correct and trying to tiptoe the line. Bo, I mean, if the 90s if the 90s people were looking at people in 2021 right now, they'd be like pansies. We could go whoop their ass right now and take over. I ain't gonna lie to you. It's a look at all these pansies out here. Listen, man, let's go get them. What's wrong with these people? They talking about get some chest milk. That's definitely a titty, breast milk. Okay, let's get real. But man, we slipping into the abyss. But that's all I know. And these two hospitals, maybe it's only these two, but I think I seen something else from the NIH talking about that as well. How you need to be careful. How you don't call it breast milk, call it chest milk, call it people milk, human milk. It's like, boy, I mean, if we get you in a back alley, you done, bruh. I mean, I don't even know if you'd fight for your life. You might just sit there and get whooped and just be like, oh well, not even try to throw a blow. I mean, I don't get it, man. So I want to know what y'all's thoughts are on this in the comment section below. I hope y'all enjoyed the video. If you did, you know what to do. Like, share, subscribe, click notification bell so you know when I post in the future. I'll catch you on the next one. Peace out.